Welcome back to another episode of Hate It or Love It, man. It's a new year, a new me. I am definitely still undefeated. I got me a Miami super legend here, man. APK, Goon. I got my brother here with me, Brandon Meriweather. What's going on, family?
What's up, bro? What's up, man? How you doing?
I'm doing great, man. I truly appreciate your time, man. Thanks for stepping on to another episode of Hate It or Love It, sponsored by our guys over at SteadyPicks. I have been undefeated on this show, man, for a year. This is my second year doing this. And, you know, when we pick these games, people be thinking I'll be lying and stuff. So we keep all the records. It's going to be online and stuff. So you'll be able to see it, man. So without further ado, we can get straight into it. We have Florida going into Utah this week. This is a Thursday night game, and they have the spread at Utah at -6.5. You hate it or love it?
I love it.
Okay.
I love it. Even without their quarterback, I still like them to beat Florida by at least 8.
See, it's good you said that because, yeah, Cam Rising gets out. He tore ACL last year in the Rose Bowl.
Yeah, no, I still love him.
Ooh, see, what you saying that, Brandon, kind of, I know why you might be going there, and I ain't mad at it. But see, Florida got the guy from Wisconsin, man, the Graham Mertz. He was like a 4-year starter for them. He's a decent guy. So, you know, what scares me about that right now is the fact that Cam's not playing and the fact that they do have a 4-year quarterback coming in to start for those guys at Florida,
right,
man.
Right, and I'm with you on that. And I thought about all that, right? But
Yeah.
the problem is, let's use last year's game as an example. Last year they scored how many points on Florida? 50, 48, something like that.
I got to go back and do a little bit of, but I do
It
remember
was a high scoring. Remember, it was a high scoring game last year.
Yeah.
And Florida scored all them points off of Anthony Richardson legs.
Oh, okay. Last year it was 26-29, but still that's a high scoring game to start.
Right, but it was off of his legs. It was off his legs. Remember, he had all these amazing plays.
Right.
So without and what's the name ain't a runner like that. Now let's not get
he's nowhere near Anthony Rich.
So that's what I'm saying. So take that into consideration too when you're talking about it.
Okay, I'm honestly I'm gonna go with I think Florida covers. I'm not saying they win this game, but I feel like they cover. You know,
boy, this finna be your first loss, bro.
They probably still do lose, but what I'm saying is that they and I'm not losing this one. Okay, they got the total over under at 45.5. You hated to love that. Because last year they scored, they scored that around like 54 or something.
You know what? I'm gonna go with hate it. I think the ending score be around 42 points.
And I gotta be honest, I'm gonna go with you. I hate it too. I just without Utah's quarterback, man, you know I'm a Pac-12 guy right now. I just don't see them mustering up a whole bunch of points to roll with that, man. So
I just don't think Utah, unless only if they say Florida got a lot of freshmen that's supposed to be contributing, and I know one of them for sure. I used to watch him a lot. I forgot his name, but I've been watching him since part 1, and he legit. So if they come in and do their thing, then I can see why you say you hate it. But other than that, bro, I ain't putting too much faith in some freshmen, bro.
All right, so that Florida game's up, man. Next up on the game is interesting to me because the guy came from HBCU, and he's going to be one of his big tests coming up. So we got Colorado at TCU, and Deion's going back to his old stomping grounds around Dallas or somewhere. They got TCU at -20. Hate it or love it?
Love it.
B, I'm with you when you're right. I have to say I love it, man. And the only reason why I say this is because we know TCU they lost their quarterback. We do know that, but as they come off of that, we know that they just came out of a college football playoff, and we know that CU only won one game last year.
Right.
I love Deion. Deion's pop, man. Deion, I wear this 21 because of Deion. I promise you, that's one of my favorite players in the world. But I just don't think it's going to be that quick to where these guys lock in and come out, man. Shador, my little brother, I salute him, man. I think the welcome to the Power 5 is going to show, Deion and them, it's just a little bit different than that HBCU.
The reason I love it is because the front seven on both sides. I just seen a clip of Deion's son, the safety.
Yeah.
I seen a clip of him literally dropping the right tackle. Like,
Yeah.
like they face up and he dropped them. I'm like, bruh, I
Yeah.
know I hit hard and they ain't never dropped a tackle like
Yeah.
that, bro. Going face up.
I hear what you're
Like where
saying.
you see me, I see you. Come on, bro. If you
Yeah.
doing that to your own team, bro, that means your team ain't ready, bro.
Hey, you said it, B. I'm with you when you're right. They got the over or under at 64. Hate it or love it.
I love it because I think TCU must go 64 by themselves.
Yeah, you take hey, again. I can't see. I'm not just going. I can't just go against you just because it's fun or I'm trying to just do something crazy. I'm with you. I think that yes, man. I don't think TCU got some slouches down there, and CU. This is again. They'll welcome to this real football, Dion. You'll see these boys out there really playing, and TCU already has their athletes, like you said. They got their players. They know what they are as a unit. We do not know what CU is yet, man. So that's
Correct.
one of the games I'm anxious to see on Saturday for
See,
sure.
one thing you do know though is that TCU gonna score points.
For sure.
They gonna score points. I don't care who they playing, they gonna score points. So, like, if Colorado do come out there and throw the ball around and score points, that's even better. So now you guaranteeing the
Right.
score. So I'm over. I love it.
For sure. So we gonna get into a game that I personally can't wait to see, man, because I'm a Trojan. We got Nevada at us, the USC Trojans. They got us at -38. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, I absolutely adore this. I love it more than probably if I had a wife and getting on my knee to ask somebody to marry me. I absolutely love this, man. I think that USC. We have, hey B, I'm being honest. We got too many athletes. You say speaking of freshmen, right? You see number one,
Yeah,
Zach Brax.
I like.
It's very rare we get athletes like that. You got Percy, you get Reggie, you get some people like that where you
that
see.
boy look like Reggie Bush out there, bro.
Man, and I said that too as soon as I seen it. I can't lie. So I'm gonna say I love that. I just don't think Nevada can hang with us when we're playing our top football. That's just
I agree. I love that too. I absolutely love that. My only problem with y'all is y'all defense make too many mistakes. Like San Diego State put up 21 at halftime. Like, come on, baby.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. You're right, bro. That's one thing that us our faithful man. We've been trying to you know how it is when you see somebody I know as a defensive player, I know when you see the defense is making the mistakes that they shouldn't be making, it makes you wonder like what's going on. But hopefully they can. I know it was a new group out there last week. Hopefully they can, get that shit out of there.
It's a new coordinator too, though, right? Y'all got a new coordinator too, right?
He was there for a year. He's the same guy that came from Oklahoma with Lincoln Riley, Alex Grinch.
And that's what I was wondering because I was thinking maybe the reason that they was making the mistakes is because you had a new coordinator who was running stuff that they didn't run last year. But if he ran this stuff last year, then the mistakes they were making shouldn't be made.
We got a lot more athletes though. We didn't have the athletes we have now. So
I can agree with that.
Yeah.
Y'all can play with anybody.
Yeah. We have the over or under at 66 even. Hate it or love it.
I love it. Absolutely.
I absolutely love it too.
You know what? Nah, I hate it because I don't think Nevada gonna score, and y'all don't think y'all gonna run the score up too much.
I disagree. Even if they score, I think they score like maybe 14. They don't have to, but I think we're gonna score at least 50 points. Just because some of them young dudes can't wait to get in and show what they got too, man. I'm telling you.
I think it's gonna be 50 to 10.
Ooh, all right. I love it. He hated it. That's what this is about. This is exactly what it's about. Okay.
I'm gonna go bet this too on FanDuel. I'm gonna go bet it with you. I'm gonna bet it somewhere.
We got you.
Send it to me, bro. I'm gonna bet on there. I'm gonna bet. I got my money ready.
All right, say less. We got next up on the thing, we have North Carolina. I guess the Battle of the Carolinas. We got North Carolina at South Carolina. They have North Carolina at -2.5.
I love it.
Yeah, I love it too, man. Drake May last year. Well, they're trying to make this as a crazy quarterback battle. I've been hearing it for months, man. Either Drake May or Caleb Williams. I like Drake May a lot. I don't think that he can hold Caleb Williams, bottle. After seeing what Caleb did last year, it's not even close, man. I do like Drake May.
I agree with you. I think Caleb might have been the best quarterback in the last 2 years. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Him and Trevor Lawrence would have been, you know what I mean, a good runner. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
ain't nobody in the country that's messing with Caleb. Caleb got it. He got it.
See, yeah, I'm with you. I love North Carolina to cover. Ooh, they got this over or under at 64 and a half. Hated to
I
love it.
hate it. I hate it. I hate it.
Whew.
See, you know what? Now that I
That's
think,
what I'm saying, because you know how college football is. As soon as we do all that, then everybody's
yeah,
scoring 30, 40 points
you
a
know
game.
what?
It ain't
You know
like the
what?
league.
Let me rephrase it. I love it because I just realized that they got Ratliff over there, don't it? The quarterback from Oklahoma.
Yeah, Spencer.
Yeah, Spence. I love it. I think both of them, because one thing we can say is North Carolina ain't stopping nobody.
Yeah, you're
So
right.
they gonna outscore you. So they uh Akron put up like 40 points so on North Carolina. So I like it. I love it. I love that.
I'm, I'm with you too, man. Spencer Rattler, he was one of the top quarterbacks in the nation coming out a couple years ago, and I know he's anxious to show everybody that he still got something in his tank and that he need to get drafted. So
And I heard that they done got a couple pieces coming up too that's supposed to be something to reckon with in the SEC. Just watch it.
yeah, I can't see. That's the other USC. My team of the South Carolinas is Clemson. Shout out to Dabo and them, man. That's my guy. I can't lie. He personally hooked me up with my gear, so I'm going with Clemson over South Carolina. Yeah,
I'm gonna go with Clemson over South Carolina too, but you know Clemson is also in the ACC with us, so you know I got to put them on the back burner, my brother.
I respect that. I respect it. Okay, and then I think the game of the week, man. And we honestly got to say this. I want to see what these LSU Tigers versus the Florida State Seminoles on Sunday. It's gonna be a big game, man. Right now, I think that's what 6 versus like 8 or something like that. This is one of the games
Yeah,
that This is
yeah.
what
Versus they,
we've been missing college football for this exact reason. They have LSU at -2.5. Hater to love it.
I hate it, man. Florida State returning 19 players, bro.
Yeah,
The team that beat them last year, they returning 19.
yeah.
So, like, it's hard for me to put it's hard for me to put anybody. You know what I mean? Just saying they just gonna beat Florida State.
Yeah, especially returning 19 starters, man. I know how the game works. When you got
Right.
people that's cohesive and already knowing what somebody else is going to do, that works numbers for you. But I have 2 words for you. Jaden Daniels, quarterback for LSU. He's the only other guy in college football that I can see can rival Caleb Williams when it comes to a dual threat. And he's one of those guys that's anxious to, show the world what he still got. And I think that
Hey,
he
bro.
comes out.
Hey, bro. You do understand Travis is a Heisman hopeful right now, bro. You do understand that, right?
Travis.
For Florida State
Oh,
quarterback.
Travis, what's his name?
Travis is
Oh,
the
number 20.
quarterback,
You're right. I apologize. You're right.
bro. Listen to me. This jit is cold, bro. Listen to me. And like I said, bro, that legit don't get rattled either. Only thing
Yeah.
about him, just like the LSU quarterback is, they ain't all that accurate. You know what I mean? They ain't
Yeah.
Caleb.
I hear what you're saying. Yeah, they
So
run first. They run first, guys.
correct.
All right. So I'm going to say I absolutely love it. I'm going with Jalen. I mean, Jaden McDaniel or Jay. I keep saying
You going
McDaniel.
with LSU? I'm going with Florida State.
Yeah, I'm going JD, man. I think he's going to make the plays. I think I know why you a Florida boy, so it makes sense to me why you rocking like that. I ain't
You
mad at
already
it.
know it.
They got the over under at 58 points. And considering last year it was 24-23 with the Florida State upset them in the season opener last year. I mean, 58. I'm gonna hate it. I just don't. I see it's gonna be
Yeah.
like one of them close games again. I just don't see them. I think it's gonna be like around that 23, 20
I
something.
agree. I agree. I hate it. I was trying to figure out a way it could go. Like even if it's 30 to, it'll have to be 30 to 28 for them to hit that.
Right.
Like it's crazy. No, I hate it.
Yeah, I don't see that. And I just after knowing what's the dude coach? What's the coach from LSU? I can't think of his name. He's the coach in Notre Dame for
Chip, it ain't Chip. It's
Brian Kelly.
yeah, Brian Kelly.
Yeah. So yeah, that's Brian Kelly. I mean, we used to see him all the time over there in USC. He was a Notre Dame guy, and he wasn't a guy that always put up a lot of points, man. So
Right,
yeah,
but
I just see it. I see it being under, man, and that's just I'm taking that, and I really believe that I'm going to come on top 1-0 for the week 1, man.
not against me. You tripping?
Well, hey, well, we
I
gonna
like
know.
it though.
Hey, Nick's our guy that he's gonna get this right. We're gonna make sure that I send him your
Yeah,
IG handle and everything, so we can make sure we all be collaborators on this. Just so you know, man, and I can't wait to take my first dub for the
absolutely.
season.
And after you lose, I just want you to bring me back on the show next week and say, "All right, B, you got me." So I'm sorry. I want you to apologize for down me.
You're right, bro. If that happens, you will. If not, I want some free wings from your spot.
Come get him, bro. Come get him. I got you.
Man, I sure appreciate you coming on, man, and then joining me. I know you got your family and everything, but bro, it's been an honor, man. And
I
you are
got
one of the dudes that I watch from afar. But I gotta let the world know you've always been one of my favorite players, man. And I appreciate you for coming on, man.
you. You my dog, boy. Hey,
Yes, sir.
that bet app too, man. I'm trying to get. I'm gonna put my bets in right now.
I'm about to send it to you. I got you.
All right, bro.
All right, bro.
Yeah, I need to get
Yes,
me
sir.
one of these.
Yeah,
I'll do
man.
this all day.